What phase of awakening is humanity in right now? At this time, you're in the phase of awakening that everybody is purging. As you've said before in other videos, you are all purging, you're all releasing. This is the year of the snake, next year is the year of the horse. However, some people will continue to purge, as we said before. With that being said, though, awakening depends on the individual. It doesn't necessarily depend on each person. So each individual's on their own ascension paths, on their own awakening path. So everybody could be at a completely different stage. Humanity-wise, you are all individual. People think that it's a humanity-wide thing, but it really isn't. It is an individual state of mind. Once you shift to the 5D consciousness, then you're in that 5D consciousness or the 5D earth versus people who want to stay in the 3D. Not everybody's agreed to do the 5D path. Some people want to do the 3D path or more the ego-driven path, as they are not here to experience the 5D ascension path that you are currently on. Okay, thank you. What are the next steps for collective ascension? As we've said before, everybody's on an individual path. There's no next steps for the collective ascension. It actually is not a group collective, it is an individual ascension path. Okay. How can we anchor peace amidst global chaos? Like we said before, it is an individual path. You cannot have chaos in your life if you don't want chaos. Everybody's on their own path. If you see the world as chaos, then you will develop chaos in your reality. You create your own reality based on your beliefs. What you feed yourself through news and media is what you actually reveals in your life. So each person has their own individual bubble per se, and they are creating their own reality. So, and then you co-create with other people that you agree contract wise or you run into, you know, it is part of your reality. They are just created there because you create them and you co-create with them. So with that being said, there's no way to say that there can be no chaos among the midst of the collective. It depends on how much people are feeding it as well. If you believe in it and you believe that the chaos is what is seen out there, then that's what you'll get in your own experience. Okay, thank you. What do the records say about the thinning of the veil? The veil is thinning at times. It wanes. So sometimes it's thinner than it is at other times. So it is not necessarily thin all the time. However, when you are a conscious channel as you are always directly connected and you can connect anytime you want. Other people can do this as well. You're not the only one that can do this on Earth. There are a lot of conscious channels on Earth and they can do it as well. Everybody has the abilities and gifts that they came in with. They just have to learn to use them and utilize them and remember how to use them. Okay, thank you. What are the hidden blessings within today's challenges? Like we said before, challenges are only perceived at the state of mind. The mind is the one that creates these belief systems. However, the higher self is the one that is wanting to lead, and it doesn't have belief systems like that. If you want to change your reality, you need to change your mindset. You need to change your belief systems. You have to go in and reprogram your reality. You get whatever you believe, basically. You know, you were programmed up to the age of 7 and completely open and conscious. So you were just programming anything that was in your reality from your parents, from around you, your environment. And then now, as you've awakened, you realize a lot of these programs are no longer working for you. So you go in and you try to reprogram them. Not try, you do. You use theta healing. Other people do other things. All you have to do is acknowledge that the program is not yours and you can have it go away. It neutralizes at that point when you say you don't want it anymore. Everything's based on your belief systems.